चाइना के समझ में आज आया है जो हमारे समझ में 1000 साल पहले आ गया था. Because Chinese economy is very weak on domestic front, but there are other problems Chinese are facing. Within China, what is going on, not known to the world. What China is showing the whole world, ground reality is totally different. Their people, they are fed up with their own government. And right now, China में एक स्लोगन चला हुआ है. People are strictly following those slogan, no child policy. No child policy. What Chinese people believe that कि ऐसे देश में किसी नए बच्चे को लाना जो है उसके लिए सही नहीं है. तो despite taking various measures, China is struggling because Chinese people, they don't prefer to go for a new child, you can say. तो what is going on China? Separately I will discuss. ठीक है, चाइना को मैं अलग से पढ़ाऊंगा, पहले यूएसए. Is that clear now? तो when तो Chinese don't assume that कि China is a highly populated country, so domestically it is ready to absorb the surplus. No. So when USA is in crisis, when recession is there in USA, it is going to bring recession in the three trading partners. सबसे पहला जो impact होगा, the three major trading partners of USA, Japan, European Union, China, these three also will start facing the problem of recession. It is going to bring recession in these three countries. These three countries will start facing the problem of surplus. अमेरिका में मंदी, तो इन तीनों देश में मंदी आ जाएगी. They will start facing the problem of recession. I hope till here it is clear, yes or no? Because I am discussing how the things are working. Yes or no? Then what they will do? Because surplus is just like a termite. Economy को खोखला कर देगा. Economic system is going to collapse. Okay? Now, if they want to remain alive, means these three. What is needed? To remove the surplus from their country as soon as possible. If they want to avoid the recession, if they want to survive, what is needed? To remove the surplus from their country as soon as possible. Yes or no? Surplus is very dangerous. If they want to survive, it is necessary for them to remove the surplus from their country as soon as possible. And this is what they do. What they do? They start dumping their product in some other country. It's a very famous word in the foreign trade, that is called dumping. ये वर्ड बना है डंप से. आप भी यूज करते हो ना वर्ड कि चलो वहां पे डंप कर देते हैं. Let us dump our surplus in some other country. Then only their economy can survive. Dumping. It is a condition where surplus is being dumped, they are being removed from the country and dumped into some other country so that surplus can be removed from their country and economy can remain alive. I hope you got this point, yes or no? Have you heard this word, dump karna, dumping? Yes, dumping. And whenever, yes, Hemil, आप लोग मुझसे 2 कदम आगे जा रहे हो. A time will come, I will have to ask from you people. Anyway, in order to, you said, Santanu, कि surplus is the worst you can have. So if they are looking for survival, if they want to survive, to avoid recession, it is necessary for them to remove the surplus from their country. And this is what they do. They remove their surplus from the country and the surplus product is being dumped in some other country. किसी दूसरे country में dump कर देते हैं. And whenever the world dumping comes, in the mind of every country of the world, only one name comes. Can you name that? जब डंपिंग की बात होती है तो पूरी दुनिया में सबके मन में एक ही कंट्री का नाम आता है. Here I am expecting correct answer from you, and the name is called India. Because the whole world knows that India is never going to face the problem of surplus. What we can say from throughout the world, all the companies they have come, domestic companies are there, all they are doing production, all they are selling, is still our problem is not of supply. It is a problem not of demand, it is of supply. So India has remained a victim of dumping. Since the phase of globalization came, dumping from China, dumping from European Union, directly via Nepal, is a very common. Now, it's not the matter of profit, it's a matter of survival. ये जो dumping जो है ना, they are doing the dumping not for profit. It's a matter of survival. I hope this point is clear, yes or no. Dumping is not because of profit, not to earn the profit. Here, what is the main criteria? Removal of surplus from the country. It is a matter of survival. So what they do in the Indian market, they sell their product below cost even. Below cost. In order to remove the surplus from their country, they sell their product in a market like India below cost and destroying the domestic industries of India. I hope this point is clear, yes or no. Even it is found that they are selling their product in the Indian market below cost. So you can ask the question, sir, why below cost things are being sold? It will result in losses. Loss and profit is not the criteria, main criteria. It's a matter of survival. To remove the surplus, and when they are selling their product in a market like India below cost, so definitely it will destroy domestic industries of India. And yes, it has taken place. Chinese goods, they led to collapse of many Indian industries. Some of them, they have recovered, they are recovering. Some of them, they never recovered. Now come to this concept of dumping. Dumping, not WTO. WTO of 1995, one of the main objectives of the WTO is to promote world trade and making it sure that none of the country is going for unfair trade practices. कोई भी गलत तरीके से ट्रेड ना करे. Now I am asking from you people, do you think dumping should be coming under unfair trade practices? क्या dumping जो है should be coming under unfair trade practices or fair trade practices? In your opinion, it should be coming under unfair trade practices. Yes, it has been recognized by WTO as unfair. That's correct. All you are correct. And that's why one of the provision is there, a country, for example, a country like India, who is suffering this problem, has been given this right to protect its own industry from the victim of dumping. And one unique taxation provision is there, anti-dumping duty. Anti-dumping duty. This provision is of WTO. Already someone has mentioned this name. Ki if a country finds कि it's a case of dumping, so it has the complete right to protect its own economy by imposing anti-dumping duty. So when anti-dumping duty is imposed, the things are going to be costly and domestic industries can be promoted. I hope this concept clear. Now, let us make a comparison between the custom duty and anti-dumping duty. Custom duty, particularly import duty. Import duty. Now, custom duty and anti-dumping duty, both are levied on the goods coming from outside India to India. But custom duty, high custom duty, is going to violate one of the provisions of globalization, because globalization is talking about free movement of goods as well. अगर याद करो globalization का definition, Okay, let us assume that the whole world is a single country where 4 to 5 things like capital, technology, goods, services, and labor, they can move freely. Okay. And prior to 91, if you remember, the second part of the story, custom duty of India was very high, but it came down to a very low level after 1991 because one of the features of globalization. So if we increase custom duty beyond a certain level, it is definitely violating the provisions of globalization. It will restrict free movement of goods. Is that clear now? Okay. But anti-dumping duty, we can impose only on those goods where we find it's a case of dumping. Those goods which are not part of dumping, we should not go for high custom duty because it is violating the provisions of globalization. I hope this point is clear not. Can you differentiate between these two? Import duty and anti-dumping duty. High import duty, high custom duty will definitely restrict the movement of the goods. And it is violating the basic principles of globalization, that is free movement of goods. Is that clear now? तो कस्टम ड्यूटी ज्यादा अगर आप करोगे वो ग्लोबलाइजेशन के प्रिंसिपल्स को वायलेट करता है. That's why after phase of globalization came, custom duty of the respective governments came down drastically, and right now the countries are talking about free trade. Free trade तभी होगा when the taxes levied means custom duty, they are very, very low. Okay, Abhishek, you have asked very interesting question. Okay, so WTO, I'm coming to your question, Abhishek. Abhishek has asked very good question. Sir, who will decide whether China is dumping or not? Very good question. Very interesting. Okay, so WTO has recognized that dumping is coming under unfair trade practices. So the country who is a victim of dumping has the right to protect its own economy by imposing anti-dumping duty. And the same exactly was done by the government of India. Government of India started imposing anti-dumping duty. Nothing was wrong from our side. We are following those rights which are exclusively given to we people. Nothing is wrong. But when Indian government started imposing anti-dumping duty, तो कहा जाता है ना, पर्टिकुलरली चाइना को मिर्ची लग गई. एक हमारे देश में कहावत है कि एक तो चोरी ऊपर से सीना चोरी. Chinese started making hue and cries. It's not a case of dumping. It's not a case of dumping. We are selling our product in India at a very low price. It's only because our cost of production is very low. So because our cost of production is very low, we are selling the product in the Indian market at a very low price. If Indian goods are very costly, it is not our fault. It's not the case of dumping. I am trying to make you people comfortable. Are you able to get what I'm trying to say? Chinese version. China is saying that we are selling our product in the Indian market at a very low price only because our production cost is very low. अब हमारा प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट लो है, इसमें हमारा क्या कसूर है? India, everything is costly. Their cost of production is very high. So their prices are high. So we are selling our product in Indian market at a very low price because our production cost is very low. It's not the case of dumping. In fact, by imposing anti-dumping duty, India is going for unfair trade practices. See this point. It's not the case of dumping. In fact, by imposing anti-dumping duty, India is going for unfair trade practices. Both have their own version. What the government of India says, it's a case of dumping. That's why we have imposed anti-dumping duty. Those countries, particularly China, they claim it's not a case of dumping. We are selling our product in Indian market at a low prices because our production cost is very low. So by imposing anti-dumping duty, government of India is going for unfair trade practices. दोनों का अपना version है. In your opinion, do you think who is more correct? Because both are logical. Both are logical. You said Hemil India because you are Indians. Chinese, they have their own argument. They may be correct. The same question was asked by Abhishek. Okay, against India in WTO, 119 cases, 119 cases of anti-dumping duty is pending. Anti-dumping duty is pending. अभी तक फाइनल नहीं हुआ है. Last time, when the WTO meeting took place, it was agreed. देखो क्या agreement हुआ कि let us constitute a board of directors, and the board of directors will decide. Means third party. ये थर्ड पार्टी का मतलब क्या हुआ? जैसे मान लो इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया का मैच होता है तो एम्पायर न्यूट्रल होगा. न्यूट्रल मतलब बिलोंग टू सम अदर कंट्री, बिकॉज इन द अर्लियर टाइम द कंट्री वेयर मैचेज वेयर प्लेड, एम्पायर बिलोंग टू दैट कंट्री ओनली. और बहुत बेईमानी करते थे लोग, खास करके एम्पायर्स फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया. ओके, इट वाज क्रिएटिंग ह्यूज प्रॉब्लम. So then it was decided by ICC, International Cricket Council, that we will go for the concept of neutral umpire. I hope this point is clear. If the match is between India and Australia, so two umpires are needed. So one will be from New Zealand, second will be from South Africa, so that decision can be fair. So last time when the meeting was held at WTO, so it was agreed that we will constitute a team of board of directors or board of governors, and that team of board of governors will decide whether it's a case of dumping or not. Do you think it was a good decision? Do you think it was a good decision? You said yes. Okay. Correct answer is no. No. India successfully opposed this move. इंडिया ने सक्सेसफुली इसका विरोध किया. एंड व्हाई सो? रीजन बीइंग, इफ द बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स आर अपॉइंटेड, तो दे आर ऑलवेज गोइंग टू गिव डिसीजन अगेंस्ट इंडिया. क्योंकि बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स मोस्टली दे विल बिलोंग टू दोज कंट्रीज फ्रॉम वेयर गुड्स आर बीइंग डम्प्ड टू इंडिया. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. अरे सारे जो बिग इंस्टीट्यूशन ना, they are being hacked by the big economies. बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स के टीम में वही सारे होंगे जिस कंट्री से हमारे यहाँ डंपिंग होती है. मे बी पीपल फ्रॉम यूएसए, पीपल फ्रॉम यूरोप, पीपल फ्रॉम चाइना तो नहीं होगा. तो ऑल द टाइम दे आर गोइंग टू गिव द वर्डिक्ट अगेंस्ट इंडिया. नो वन लाइक्स इंडिया टू ग्रो. आई रिपीट, particularly the Western world. They have become jealous कि इंडिया यूज्ड टू बी आवर कॉलोनी. ये सारे तो सपेरों का देश है. दीज पीपल दे आर मीन फॉर वर्क. ये काम करने के लिए बने. अभी भी इनकी मेंटलिटी है. एंड सडनली वी लेफ्ट ब्रिटेन बिहाइंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ जीडीपी. सो दे आर वेरी वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. सारे एकजुट हो गए इंक्लूडिंग डीप स्टेट टू स्टॉप इंडिया from becoming the next superpower. No one likes India. Is that clear now? But economy is a very powerful thing. इसलिए देखोगे इंडिया के अगेंस्ट में चारों तरफ कॉन्स्पिरेंसी हो रही है. What? This region should remain unstable. These countries led by USA, they want unrest in the South Asia. उनका तो काम ही है हथियार बेचना. They want Indian army to attack Bangladesh, so that directly, indirectly, they will keep on supporting Bangladesh, okay, and war continues, Indian economy will collapse. This is what is going on. Where? In Ukraine. Because when the war started, we felt within 1 week रशिया तो यूक्रेन को निपटा देगा. 2.5 साल हो गया, अभी तक चल ही रहा है. So basically, these are their policies. These are their, कैसे, to create havoc, to create unrest in the South Asia, so that these two economies, Chinese economy well controlled. They are autocratic in nature, तो वहां उनका नहीं चलता है. But in India, you know, democracy there, even Indian people, they have some soft corner with those people. ये भी तो problem है कि people of India, but they don't like India. They always support those people who try to create unrest in India. So I cannot say anything about that. Coming to the main issue. Okay, so anti-dumping duty. Okay, after Doklam, Government of India imposed high anti-dumping duty on 123 Chinese goods. Whenever China is trying to become aggressive, भारत सरकार क्या करती है? चाइनीज गुड्स पे एंटी डंपिंग ड्यूटी लगा देती है. ठीक है, एंड दीज थिंग्स आर नॉर्मली नॉट नोटिस्ड बाय यू पीपल. तो इंडिया ट्राइंग टू हर्ट चाइना दिस वे, to replace Chinese goods with Indian goods is firstly in the Indian market. पहले तो आप Chinese goods को replace करें इंडिया के भीतर. Who will have to take the initiative? तो we people, consumers. The problem with Indian people, कि what they say and what they do, there is a complete mismatch. Boycott Chinese goods. Yes. I'm taking last year's figure. Last year's, our total trade with China, it was around 125 billion US dollar. 125 billion US dollar. But the balance of trade was totally in favor of China. China's export to India was $95 billion. But their import from India was only $30 billion. So there is a trade deficit of $65 billion with China. In a layman term, net $65 billion we Indians put into the pockets of Chinese people. Net. हमने बेचा $30 billion, खरीदा $95 billion. तो net Indian people, they put $65 billion in the pockets of Chinese people. कि take this money and use this money against our country only. This is the true character of Indian. And you people also, you are responsible. Because you people cannot live without the Chinese phone. I am sure, be honest to me, 90% among you people are using Chinese mobile. Yes or no? हाँ या ना में जवाब दो. सस्ता होता है और कैमरा बड़ा पावरफुल होता है. सेल्फी बहुत अच्छा आता है. You people, the future of India, if you behave in this manner, what about the others who don't have any idea? जो आम आदमी, उसको तो ये नहीं पता है चाइना का है कि कोरिया का है. You are intellectual class people, okay? 90% among you people, you are buying Chinese phone and keep on blaming the government. सरकार तो कुछ करती ही नहीं है. This is the problem with Indian people. Lack of awareness, consumer consciousness is gone. If we consumer join the hands, sir, government also give Chinese laptops to students. Yes, Gaurav, government में जो लोग हैं वो भी Indians ही हैं, ध्यान है. They are also Indians. We should promote our domestic goods. Okay? So now, again, avoid Chinese mobile and avoid spending money on Chinese goods. It may be cheaper, but they are not qualitatively very good. Alternative options, okay, is not available at that budget. Okay. This is one of the excuse. I don't know, Rajesh. Okay. Alternative option is not available at that budget. मुझे नहीं लगता है कि you are correct, because the other mobile phone companies also, particularly Samsung, it has released mobile phone, okay, for every class of people. Low budget mobile phones, they are also available. So somehow you will have to compromise Jio, etc. ये सब बात की बात है. It is totally depending on you people, whether you want to support the government, whether you are going to work in the interest of the nation or against the interest of the nation. Okay? और सबसे बड़ी बात है, the youth, they are very active on social media. Boycott Chinese goods. और जिस मोबाइल से वो पोस्ट करते हैं वो चाइनीज मोबाइल ही होता है. दिस इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग.